Exactly 3 years ago today at the time of me recording this video, May 1st, 2021, we saw the release of Fortnite Season 4 on May 1st in 2018. This is arguably where the Fortnite storyline or lore realistically began, despite the meteors and comets teasing a meteor crash, a bigger one of that showcased in the Season 4 trailer containing the Visitor. Despite these events that took place way back then seeming simple and just the crushing of 3 simple warehouses or a named location made up of that turning it into a crater, who would have known that the lore back then would have reached the point it's at today, which, to say it's a lot, is an understatement. The point I'm getting at is, considering so many things have happened that perhaps we couldn't predict, I figured in today's video we'd try and do the impossible, not only predict what's going to be happening leading into Season 7 based off tons of hints and teases or leaks about the direction of the storyline or the live event leading into it, but by the time you guys learn all of that, we have a Season 7 trailer to showcase, which honestly just depicts it all in a very subliminal and interesting manner. So with that said, grab your popcorn, get ready for this one and stick around to watch the full thing, but of course if you're on Fortnite right now or the next time you hop on, make sure to enter code YTFM inside the Fortnite item shop. Who knows, if you let me know down below in the comments, you could be showcased on screen in the next video like these 6 on screen today, so shout out to them. And I almost forgot, let's pull the red card, which means you need to subscribe if you're one of the 70% watching these videos right now that isn't. Whilst you're at it too, you may as well click the bell to get notified as soon as I upload a brand new video so you don't miss any. And yeah, with that said, now let's dive into all the lore we're presented in Chapter 2 Season 6 and the direction it's inevitably going to head into in Chapter 2 Season 7. Okay, so the first and most obvious thing is obviously the 0 point is out of use. We could use it last season in Chapter 2 Season 5 to teleport, and obviously it was a factor for bringing other things into the Fortnite world or universe. However, now with the Foundation sealing it off in the Zero Crisis event that literally everybody will see when starting up Season 6 for the first time, despite data miners also finding out through his description getting it in the locker early this skin that he is the leader of the 7, being the 4th member we're revealed to, firstly being the Visitor, then the Scientist and Paradigm in the item shop, and now of course the leader of them all being the Foundation. In my personal opinion, it seems very unlikely that there's going to be any form of live event actually ending off this season that we see in Chapter 2 Season 6, as we would have seen event related files right now at least building something up, and we haven't out of all 3 updates after the first update of Chapter 2 Season 6 that have come out this season. And the reason I say that is because there's only 2 more updates set to occur before the release of 17.00, being Chapter 2 Season 7 in itself. It's safe to say Epic Games aren't scared of experimenting or trying to diversify the way they portray their story anyways, as they've also released the Batman 0 Point comics, which Donald Mustard, the CCO of Epic Games, has been public about in determining that yes, the further that this goes along or the more issues that release, this will largely contribute or even show the flowing of the Fortnite lore heading into the future, and with that telling us that there's nothing going to be happening until near the end of the season, so if there is a live event it may be in the final days or lead directly into downtime, like we saw with the End event and also the Galactus event or the Nexus War event. And with us knowing, with the clues slipping out of this loading screen right here that we unlock for free in the Chapter 2 Season 6 Battle Pass, that the Spire is not going to be containing the 0 point forever, we can already assume that yes, the 0 point is going to be having something done with it, or occurring toward the end of this season if not the start of next, perhaps then reuniting the Foundation with Agent John Jones to actually direct him toward Jenna and the sisters, as mentioned in the Chapter 2 Season 6 trailer before the Zero Crisis finale. And in terms of changes that affect the storyline or this Spire-based location, the only thing that we've really seen unfold is that the Spire Assassin went from a mythic boss to being kicked out, which quickly then got replaced in terms of a mythic boss, much stronger, being Raz. And with the Spire Assassin being kicked out to these kind of outpost locations, many people are starting to speculate that the different variants we can't currently wear of the Spire Assassin, being the level 100 skin, are the sisters that perhaps the Foundation was on about, or Jenna in the trailer. And speaking of Raz, considering we've only just lightly gone over him, however I feel like he'll be one of the main contributing factors toward what comes next in the Fortnite storyline, or even setting up the ending for Chapter 2 as a whole. As you can see from the character overall, he clearly has some kind of cube runic symbols carved on him and 0 point energy emitted from what we know of. But perhaps the most interesting thing is on his back bling, as it seems to be the head of the Storm King that glows up more so as we get more eliminations as it's reactive. I mean, even Fortnite at this point are actually teasing the importance of Raz, considering he's a strong mythic boss, with tweets like this asking if anybody's seen him, clearly trying to direct everybody's attention toward the fact he's no longer an NPC, but this powerful entity or boss at the Spire Garden it may be. Also, speaking of the Storm King, despite us seeing the LTM in Battle Royale at this center island where the Spire is currently located, but in Chapter 2 Season 1, this of course being in celebration of Fortnite Mess 2019, where we could unlock perhaps the coolest looking umbrella in Battle Royale. Well, despite at the time this may be seeming like a one-off fun thing or not lore related, related, with the resemblance to Raz, and obviously with the Q being linked in with the Storm King that we know from Save the World, which makes an appearance in the Storm King fight. This definitely has a large forefront to a larger Save the World crossover with the Fortnite lore in Battle Royale. With the release of the May Crew Pack 2, this granting Save the World as one of the rewards, despite it being the best month ever even without that, just initially based off what we get overall straight away as rewards, but even now bonus rewards that we'll receive every Tuesday according to data miners, and with hidden secrets or Easter eggs referring to Save the World or memories from Save the World in Battle Royale of the characters when we interact with them, wearing certain skins when we do talk to these NPCs. It's safe to say there's definitely a bigger picture here with other resemblances to Save the World like the redacted bunker that we haven't known a purpose for ever since the release of Chapter 2 as a whole, as despite it maybe just being a coincidence considering there's nothing behind it from glitching out in replay mode, it has a direct striking and almost identical resemblance to the bunker that we enter in the Save the World introduction cutscene, but obviously Dr. Vinderman's bunker has a V-Buck coin on it that we need to press to get in, and obviously we see the inside of it unlike in Battle Royale. So with that said, with everything presented to you guys in terms of storyline or lore development, or even the clash together of two aspects of Fortnite being Save the World and Battle Royale, I figured now would be the best time to roll this Season 7 high quality trailer made by Toshio, who will be linked in the video description down below, so make sure to go and subscribe to him. So if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like in the video if you're excited for Chapter 2 Season 7 releasing, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content coming up on the lead up to it and once it releases on June the 8th. But with all that said and done, sit back, relax, enjoy this very high quality crossover trailer of Save the World and Battle Royale, depicting the direction potentially of Chapter 2 Season 7.
Things get ugly. Seriously. Horrifically. Nightmarishly ugly. Note to self. Do not research targets before transporting them to the island. Because if you do, you might find out a few things you really don't want to know. Like, I don't know. For example, that the next guy you're picking up has literally vanquished multiple gods with his bare hands in a fit of